Welcome to Break the Yoke Ministries. I'm Chef Johnson, sitting here with my brother, Chef Kenny. Today we want to talk about precepts, practices, prayers, and positioning yourself on the path of prosperity. Now, when I say prosperity, I'm not talking about cars or money. I'm talking about flow. Because the word prosper simply means to flow. And if your life is flowing in the right direction, everything else will line up.
That's the truth, Chef. When I think about flow, I think about alignment. If God's river is moving east and I'm paddling west, I can pray all I want, but I'm still fighting against what He already set in motion. Precepts, God's principles, teach us how to line up with His current. You can't flow right if you're ignoring the instructions.
When I think about flow, I think about alignment. If God's river is moving east and I'm paddling west, I can pray all I want, but I'm still fighting against what He already set in motion. Precepts, God's principles, teach us how to line up with His current. You can't flow right if you're ignoring the instructions.
And those practices, that's where discipline shows up. Prosperity doesn't start in the pocket, it starts in the pattern. The daily habits. Proverbs 16:3 says, "Commit your works unto the Lord, and your thoughts shall be established." Once I commit my daily practices to God, He orders my thinking. My thoughts start matching His direction.
That's powerful, brother. And when you talk about prayer, that's the heartbeat of the flow. Prayer is what keeps the spirit calm in the middle of the storm. Philippians 4:6 says, "Be anxious for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God." See, prayer doesn't always change the situation first. It changes you so you can handle the situation differently.
You better say that. Because sometimes the blessing is already on the way, but God's waiting for you to calm your spirit so you can receive it. Peace is a position, not a place. It's being still enough to hear direction before you make a move.
That's right. And that brings us to positioning. Prosperity doesn't just come from where you stand, but how you stand. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not unto your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your paths." That's positioning. Trusting God enough to stop fighting for control and let Him lead you back into the flow.
Let me make it practical. You position yourself through clarity. Write the vision. If you can't see it, you can't walk in it. Consistency. Keep doing what's right, even when nobody's clapping. Community. Stay connected to people who lift your faith, not drain it. Character. Close the leaks. Stop letting anger, jealousy, or laziness drain your flow.
That's a word right there. Because even if God fills your cup, you can't hold a blessing if your life is full of cracks. Sometimes He's not withholding the blessing. You're just not positioned to contain it. Fix the vessel, and the flow comes naturally.
That's good. And when resistance comes, don't curse it. Water still flows around the rocks. It just finds another route. That's wisdom. God uses pressure to build capacity. You prayed for overflow. He's stretching your riverbanks. That stretching doesn't mean He's punishing you. It means He's preparing you.
And remember, sowing is part of flowing. You can't reap what you don't plant. Galatians 6:9 says, "In due season we shall reap if we faint not." So keep sowing faith, keep sowing discipline, keep sowing love, peace, and gratitude. That's how you position your life for the flow of prosperity.
That's good, Chef. Let's give them something they can practice every day. 5 minutes of peace. Minute 1. Be still. Breathe. Thank God you're alive. Minute 2. Read one verse out loud. Let it speak to you. Minute 3. Pray for guidance and strength. Minute 4. Choose one good habit and commit to it. Minute 5. Let go of worry and trust God with the outcome.
That's how you flow. That's how you prosper. You don't chase the blessing. You become the blessing.
So take 5 minutes today to quiet your spirit and step back into God's current.
And if this message blessed you, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel so we can keep bringing this ministry to you and reach thousands and thousands of people every day.